Little Red Riding. Oh god, it looks terrible already, doesn't it? Posh! You can spell it the same way forwards and backwards. No, wait, you can't. Oh god, what a bloody contrast between this and Lamb Chop. Okay. Right, story game, paint. Oh, what's paint involve? Oh, it's just paint by numbers. I hate this one. It's just the fill tool. Great. Yeah, let's have a blue sheep, sure. Right, can we get out of here? Exit. There we go. No, you want to let me exit? It says exit. There we go.
Once upon a time, there
Oh,
was a
this is
lady
awful.
who loved to visit her grandmother. The old woman was always busy making something for her favorite granddaughter.
That's actually
One day,
Tom
she
Baker,
made
though.
something
Have a
very
listen.
special indeed. It was a beautiful, bright red cape with a hood. The little girl loved it so much that she wore it all the time.
Yeah, it's fucking Tom Baker.
Soon,
Doctor Who.
everyone started calling her Little Red Riding Hood.
How the hell did they rope
One
in Tom
morning,
Baker?
The little girl's mother said, "Little Red Riding Hood, your grandmother is not very well. I'm packing up some things to help her get better, and I'd like you to take them to her. But do be careful as you walk through the forest.
The
Don't
animation
stop
and stuff
on the
actually
way.
kind of reminds me
And
of
be very careful," promised
there's a
Little Red Riding Hood.
game that's like
And I
Prince of
won't
Persia
stop
on this
for
called
anything.
Bermuda Syndrome.
So off she went.
I was
with
going to
her
play
little
that at some
basket.
point too.
She waved to her mother until she was out of sight, and danced and skipped her way through the village, past the pond.
Bye, don't get
and the
eaten.
forest. As she passed the old windmill, she was greeted by the sight and sound of many lovely animals.
And I can't even like click on them or
At
anything.
the edge of the forest, Little Red Riding Hood saw her favorite wild pony, who was grazing happily. Soon she reached the stream which she had crossed so often, using the stepping stones. Must be careful not to get my feet wet, she thought, as she hopped across the stream.
Okay.
Soon she met a hunter from the village where she lived. "Good morning, Little Red Riding Hood. Where are you off to on such a fine day?" he said. "I'm taking these things to my grandmother.
Oh,
She's
that
not very
terrible
well."
MIDI music in the background too.
"I'm sure your grandmother will be very pleased to see you," said the hunter. "Yes, I must hurry. Mother said I shouldn't stop," replied Little Red Riding Hood, and continued on her way.
Yeah, don't display the warning. You just wrecked the story
As
for
Little
us.
Red Riding Hood reached a clearing in the forest, a very cunning fellow was
Why is there a
waiting.
bobcat there?
It was a wolf. As Little Red Riding Hood approached him, he greeted her with a sly smile.
Yeah, that's kind of
"Good morning,
terrifying.
my dear," he said, "and what a fine morning it is." Little Red Riding Hood had never met a wolf before, so she wasn't scared. "Good morning," she said politely, "but I'm afraid I can't stop and talk." "No matter, my dear," said the wolf. "Allow me to walk along with you. Where are you going on such a lovely day?" "I'm going to see my grandmother," replied Little Red Riding Hood. "Then I think I can help you.
Can I even do like
I'll
anything?
show you where there are some lovely flowers, my dear.
No, can't
You
even
can
like
pick a bunch
click on
to
anything
take to
exciting.
your grandmother." Little Red Riding Hood knew that she shouldn't stop, but she did like the idea of taking her grandmother a special present, so she followed the wolf. "Here we are," he said. "Now I must dash. I'm late for me lunch."
This is.
While Little Red Riding Hood was busy picking flowers, the wolf dashed off to her
Yeah, I'm just
grandmother's
wondering
house
about that
and
because
knocked
the
on
animations,
door.
yeah, like I said, remind me of Bermuda Syndrome, so it might be the same company that
"Who
did
is
it.
it?" called a faint voice from inside. "It's me, Little Red Riding Hood," called the wolf. "I've brought you something to make you feel better." "Come in, my dear," said Grandmother. "The door's open." Without another word, the cunning wolf ran straight into the cottage, jumped into Grandmother's bed, and swallowed her in one go. Little Red Riding Hood was so pleased that she had
We
a
couldn't
very
animate
special present
swallowing
to
her
take
in
to
one go, but
grandmother.
anyway.
But she realized that she must hurry on her way now. When she reached her grandmother's house, Little Red Riding Hood was a little surprised to see that the door was open. "Is that you, my dear?" croaked a faint voice. "Do come in." But when Little Red Riding Hood crept up to her grandmother's bed, a very strange sight met her eyes. "Oh, grandmother, what big ears you have!" "All the better to hear you with, my dear," came the reply. Little Red Riding Hood went a little closer. "Oh, grandmother, what big eyes you have!" she gasped. "All the better to see you with, my dear." Little Red Riding Hood took one more step. "Oh, grandmother, what big teeth you have!" "All the better to eat you with," cried the wolf, and gobbled her up.
Just like, boing, boing, boing,
The
boing.
wolf was so full that he fell fast asleep in grandmother's bed and began to snore very loudly.
I am genuinely interested to know, like,
After
how
a
much
short while,
Tom Baker
the
got
hunter
paid to
came
do
past the
this.
cottage and heard the very
It
loud
couldn't
snoring
have been a
from the
lot.
cottage. "That's strange.
Maybe like 20 bucks and a free lunch.
I've never heard the old lady snore like that." He decided to investigate. As he looked through the cottage window, he couldn't believe his eyes. It was the wolf he'd been hunting for many months. He crept into the cottage and took a shot at the wicked wolf.
Oh, you missed.
Suddenly, he realized that the wolf had probably eaten grandmother and Little Red Riding Hood. So he took a huge pair of scissors and cut the sly wolf's stomach open. Out popped grandmother and Little Red
Yeah,
Riding
you're not gonna,
Hood, a little
you're not gonna
shaken,
show
but
this,
still in one
the
piece.
violent side of this, are you? Oh,
Then,
oh,
to stop the wolf getting up to such evil tricks again, they filled his stomach with stones and sent him on his way.
okay.
Little Red Riding Hood's mother was so glad her little girl was safe that she didn't have the heart to scold her. "I know you won't stop to pick flowers next time, Little Red Riding Hood," she said, "because I'll give you some to take to grandmother."
And that's it. Infoware multimedia. Alright, I might have to hunt around for those guys. What does the game involve, though?
I spy with my little
Oh, really?
in beginnings.
I Spy. Okay. Rug.
Well done. This is a rug. I spy with my little eye something beginnings K. Great. This is a kettle. I spy with my little eye something beginnings H.
Half?
Not this one. This is a fireplace. Try again.
This is a
Find
fireplace.
something beginnings H.
H. Horseshoe?
Well done. This is a horseshoe. I spy with my little eye something beginnings P.
Someone's got to fix their pot filter. P. Pot?
Not this one. This is a fireplace. Try again.
They've actually, like, it doesn't seem like they got a clean take of the little girl, so they had to, like, cut around.
Well done. This is a pot. I spy with my little eye
This is awful.
beginnings B.
And are we just, like, stuck on this screen? Is that all there is for the game? V.
Not this one. This is a chest. Try
This is
again.
a chest.
Find something.
Oh,
beginning-
vase.
Not this one. This is a chest.
That's a vase.
Try
Okay, no, that's a
Find
vase.
something beginnings V. Well done. This is a vase. I
This is a
spy with
vase.
my little eye something beginnings T. Not this one. This is a
That's a
plate.
bowl. That's
Try again. Find something beginning
something very wrong with this
T.
child. T. cow.
Great. This is a tower. I spy.
You can sort of tell what you can click on because there's like the hand painted background and then the CG character. Is that a lady?
Not this one. This is mother. Try again. Find something beginning with L.
Oh, okay.
Not this one. This is a jug. Try again. Find
L.
something beginning with L. Not this one. This is a pot. I spy with my little eye something.
Oh, we
beginning
missed that one.
with C.
C. Okay. C.
Let's go somewhere else.
Oh, you can just move on.
I spy with my little eye something beginning with B.
No. What is that a... Okay, that's a pig.
Not this one. This is a pig. Try
This is a
again.
pig.
Find something beginning with
Okay, so they've put this is and then like the name at the end.
Not this one.
Just
This is a cat.
I gotta hear the turkey. Hang on.
Find something beginning with B. Not this one. This is
That's
a
exactly what a turkey sounds
cat.
like. Well done.
I spy with my little
No,
eye
let's just
something beginning
leave.
with B. Let's go somewhere else.
This.
I spy with my little eye something beginning with B. Let's go somewhere else.
Yeah, let's. Oh, we gotta watch him run all the way around as well. Oh dear. And it's like that's sort of how I've seen these Windows 3.1 games as well. You got to remember, like they're trying to sell this
I
in shops
spy with my
for
little eye.
like between 80 and 100 bucks, 90s money. So it's yeah, definitely a bit of pot luck on whether you get something good or not.
Let's go somewhere else.
And she just doing the same animations from the story. Bring back Tom Baker, damn it.
I spy with my little eye something beginning with G.
So how far can we actually go?
Let's
Do we
go
just go
somewhere
through all the screens from the story, or? La 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 la. My animation is
I
terrible.
spy with my little eye something beginning with H.
Well, that's obviously a heron, isn't it? Wrong.
Great.
Oh, you can have a heron like swallowing something whole, but you can't do it with the wolf and
Beginning with
Little Red Riding Hood and Grandma. Okay. Okay.
Let's go somewhere else.
Oh, they actually took steps to do the reflection on the lake, on the creek though. That's different.
I spy with my little eye something beginning with C.
Yeah, I've got this weird feeling because like graphically this is very similar to Bermuda Syndrome. Because that had like proper hand painted backgrounds and like
I
CG
spy with
animators.
my little eye something beginning with H.
And there's a hunter. Oh, chicken! Jesus Christ!
Hunter.
Settle down, Hunter.
With my little eye something beginning with F. Let's go somewhere else.
Yeah, good idea. Good idea. Yeah, I'll see. We'll leave it for like another stream, but I'll keep an eye out and see if because I did want to show off Bermuda Syndrome at some stage. Because I had fun with it. I like all the cinematic platformer stuff, like Prince of Persia and that.
I spy with my little eye something beginning with M.
And it had a few good. I remember it having a few good mechanics that set it apart from Prince of Persia. Like you had a shotgun, you had to like manually reload, and a couple of little things like that.
With my little eye something beginning with N.
And
Great. This is a nest. I spy with my little eye something beginning with D.
and this, I bet this poor
Let's
little
go
girl got
somewhere
paid nothing to do this. Like, yeah, it's probably a developer's daughter or something like that.
I spy with
Oh,
my
gee,
little
look
eye
at that.
something beginning with M.
That is a terrifying bear.
Not this one. This is a bear.
This is a
Try
bear.
again. Find something beginning with M.
Yeah, just... Oh, game over? Okay. Good. Good. Let's never speak of this game again. So we just leave? Like, what's the go? We... Oh, okay. Just click on that. Well, that was terrible.